I bought an $800 gaming tablet that has its own built-in cooling fan.
So inside of this box is a $800 gaming tablet, and this thing literally performs just as good as a gaming PC. It has its own built-in CPU as well as its own cooling fan. So you can honestly turn this thing into like a budget gaming PC. And yeah, here it is. It is from the company REDMAGIC, which is the same company that made the $800 gaming phone that I reviewed a few months back. And yeah, this is the REDMAGIC Nova gaming tablet, which I believe should just be as powerful as the gaming phone. But since this thing is a tablet, it's just gonna be so much easier to actually play and just use in general for gaming. So I'm really excited to check this out. And literally just based on the listing pictures, this thing actually looks like a super cool gaming tablet. It has like the gaming vibe with all like the futuristic designs all over it. But yeah, here is the tablet. Oh my, this thing is slim. You guys can already see like the camera right here. And yeah, you guys can already tell this thing just has like the gaming written all over it in its design. But the weight wise for this gaming tablet, it's definitely really light, that's for sure. I'd say this thing is like a pretty solid 4 to 5 pounds at max. I can already imagine playing Fortnite on this thing. It actually is super lightweight, but the display isn't too small, so it's still very good for gaming. But inside the box, we also have this right here, should be the power cable. So yeah, we have a USB-C power cable for the tablet. So let's go ahead and check out the tablet now. This thing is kind of like the size of like an iPad mini, maybe a little bit smaller. So this thing is definitely like really portable. And yeah, here is the REDMAGIC Nova gaming tablet. Oh my, this thing actually looks so cool. It's like super slim. And then the display is also a 2.8K resolution display. So it's really nice. You're gonna be playing games at really high resolutions as well as having a 144 hertz display. So super smooth in the process. You guys can see the screen. This thing actually looks really nice. It literally feels like a laptop. But no, this thing is literally a gaming tablet. I've never heard of that. So this is my first time using a gaming tablet. In the back, you guys can see like the REDMAGIC logo design. Over here, it says cooling system. I'm assuming this is like the fan area. And then this right here should be the camera. And then we have the built-in fan right over here. This thing is literally like an iPad, but on steroids, bro. This thing is actually crazy. You can play literally any mobile game above like 120 FPS on this thing. This thing is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor. Really fast for a gaming tablet. I'm pretty sure the gaming phone that REDMAGIC also has, like the most powerful one, I'm pretty sure is the 10 Pro or something like that, also has the same processor, and it ran Fortnite really smooth at about like 120 FPS. But I'm pretty sure the screen was only 120 hertz. So with this gaming tablet, we have a 144 hertz display, so much smoother. And also with this gaming tablet, it's not gonna overheat because it has a 20,000 RPM cooling fan, as well as the 3D heat pipes in the cooling system as well. So this thing's gonna be really cool. It's not gonna overheat a lot. I did notice that with like the gaming phone. Since this thing is a gaming tablet, there's much more airflow as well as larger cooling system. So it should be no problem at all. And yeah, this thing is actually really cool. Like I'm pretty sure I could fit this in my pocket. It's super portable. And you can bring this thing anywhere with you. That's actually so cool. Let's go ahead and see if I can even fit this thing in my pocket. I'm pretty sure I can. I'm gonna try my best, but this thing is supposed to be a portable machine. So, okay, my pockets are just not big enough, but I'm pretty sure it could actually fit. I mean, we can fit it like this. I don't know. Also, I'm pretty sure this tablet does have a bit of RGB in the back. So let's go ahead and just plug this thing in and check it out. With the gaming phone, I'm pretty sure the cooling fan had a bit of RGB. So the tablet should also have the same. All right, let's go ahead and plug this thing in. And oh my God, bro, literally just from like the charging, you guys can tell this thing is some type of gaming device. All right, let's go ahead and actually just turn this thing on. And there we go, REDMAGIC by Android. And yeah, checking out the back, you guys can see the REDMAGIC logo just glowing. But I'm honestly not seeing any more RGB from like these tab areas right here. The fan isn't having any RGB, so I think you gotta set it in like the settings or whatnot. So let's go ahead and first just set this thing up. It's literally just gonna work exactly like an Android device. Okay, so now that I have this gaming tablet all set up now, let me actually first show you guys all like the features inside of here. Since this thing is a gaming tablet, it does come come with pre-installed features for gaming. I'm pretty sure it's like adjusting the cooling fan, messing around with the performance settings for each game, a lot of different things coming from a gaming tablet that like a normal tablet wouldn't have. So really, really cool. So first thing, if you guys go into the settings, first feature is messing around with the cooling fan. So first, let's go ahead and enable that. I'm pretty sure right now the fan isn't on. As you guys can see, there's no RGB lighting for it. But yeah, let's go ahead and enable that. And there's literally like a car engine sound when you guys actually enable it, which is pretty cool. And then if we check the back, you guys can see the RGB for this cooling fan. And you guys can also kind of see the fan spinning. So really, really cool coming from a gaming tablet. Having literally a built-in cooling fan, really, really cool. And then we can also adjust the mode for the cooling fan. Right now it's on balance heat dissipation. Let's go ahead and set it at fast cooling, which is basically its maximum fan speed. And if you guys take a look at the cooling fan, there's actually like a really, really subtle noise of like the cooling fan. You guys can kind of hear the fan spinning. It's not that loud, but hopefully you guys can hear it. I don't know if the mic picked it up, but there's a really, really low, subtle fan noise coming from the fan spinning. Really, really cool. It's just gonna keep this gaming tablet really cool and not overheat. And then another pre-installed application inside of this gaming tablet is something called Gopher. I'm actually not even sure what that is. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. And it looks like it's just for connecting like accessories and different devices onto this gaming tablet. And yeah, I don't have any of these, so it's pretty much useless, but you guys can kind of see that you can add like controller accessories to this tablet, which is really cool since you guys can basically turn this thing into a portable console device. But yeah, I do have a few games downloaded, and basically every time you open up the game you want to play, this thing literally pops up. I'm pretty sure it's like REDMAGIC software for whenever there's like a game. You guys can see auto fan turned on. Let's go ahead and enable that. And then for the game you want to play, all the settings just pop up once you actually open it up. So as you guys can see, we have Fortnite, and we can go ahead and mess around with the GPU settings. So first, let's go ahead and set the Snapdragon GPU, and then set the texture filter quality all the way to speed priority. It's kind of like high performance for PC, so we can go ahead and maximize the performance coming from the Snapdragon GPU. You guys can also see there's anti-aliasing from the Snapdragon software as well. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that you guys can basically mess around since this thing is a gaming tablet, and normal Android tablets literally do not have it. So it's really cool that this thing has that. Let's go ahead and go into performance, and I'm pretty sure we can go ahead and click on Rise, which is kind of like the GPU and CPU overclocking for the Snapdragon processor. So really cool on that side. Okay, we could also adjust the screen touch adjustment. I see high power consumption. Let's go ahead and just set it on that. I'm pretty sure that literally just boosts the FPS. Really cool. And there we go. I'm pretty sure I just optimized Fortnite inside of a gaming tablet. So really, really cool. But let's go ahead and try out Fortnite. I'm pretty sure we should be running 144 FPS since the screen is 144 hertz. All right, now that we have Fortnite loaded up on this gaming tablet, something I literally just noticed about Fortnite Mobile is that it literally only runs at a max FPS of 90 FPS. I think Fortnite Mobile capped their FPS at 90 FPS for literally all mobile devices. You guys can see we're going from 20 FPS all the way to 90 FPS only, which is definitely a huge waste considering that this screen is a 144 hertz display. So yeah, we're kind of wasting like 54 FPS that we could be using from this gaming tablet. But let's just go ahead and first see if we can even run a consistent 90 FPS on this tablet. Most likely we will, just because this thing is just that powerful. And now taking a look at the maximum FPS that this gaming tablet could actually get, it's definitely running the consistent 90 FPS that the FPS cap is at. And I mean, this thing is definitely pretty smooth. I'm actually building not too bad, I'm not gonna lie. I did used to play on Fortnite Mobile, but it was on a really small phone screen. So this is actually my first time playing Fortnite Mobile on like a gaming tablet, or even just a tablet in general. And since the screen is a 10-inch display, it's actually pretty good. It's really, really nice. There's more room for like your fingers to move around and stuff. Everything's not just jam-packed together, which is definitely really nice. And since this thing does have the 144 hertz display, it's really, really smooth too. So for gaming, it's definitely really nice. For the most part, Fortnite is capped at 90 FPS. I'm not sure about the other games, but honestly, I'm not doing too bad. I have my 90s down, kind of. I do have it set up on like a 3-finger claw. So I have my thumb controlling most of the stuff, and then I have my 2 fingers on my left side doing literally just not that much stuff. But this is how I used to play on my phone, and yeah, it's actually not that bad. I think honestly, like give me an hour and I should be good. Like give me an hour, I think I should be good on this tablet. Let's do like 2 90s in a row. Boom, bruh. And in an actual game, we're still running at the 90 FPS mark. It doesn't really drop below 90 FPS, which is definitely really, really good. And another thing is just feeling like this tablet, and if it's overheating or anything, just feeling it, it definitely feels somewhat hot, I'm not gonna lie. Not sure how good the cooling is, but over here especially is definitely pretty hot. I did play for about like only 30 minutes, so it's honestly not that long. So yeah, I definitely expected the cooling to be a lot better, even though I put it on like all the way to the max for its cooling fan. I'm actually not sure if I'm in like mobile lobbies too, by the way. Hopefully I am. I'm not ready to play like with the Xbox or like PC players or whatnot. I just gotta rely on auto aim. I actually just gotta rely on auto aim. There's someone right here. Someone literally right here. Was that auto? Auto aim is broken. All right, I'm just gonna straight rely on auto aim. I think I should be good to go. I definitely should have made like the buttons on the HUD layout a little bit bigger. I'm reaching my hand all the way to the other side of the tablet just to actually, oh, there's someone right here. Auto aim, aim assist, auto aim, boom, there we go. I gotta be in like a full bot mobile lobby, right? Kill him, auto aim, there we go. Bro, using auto aim is like summoning a Pokemon to actually fight for you. This is actually funny. This is actually funny. But nonetheless, the tablet is still running at 90 FPS consistently, so I don't really see any problems. Someone right here. Oh, what just happened? Someone right there. Get him. Get him. Where? There we go, there we go. I gotta start building a little bit more. Gotta practice the builds, bro. I did all that for no building. Oh, I'm getting beamed. All good, we're good, we're good, we're chilling. We're chilling, where's he? Bro, I suck. Wait, bro. Where's he? Where's this guy? I see you, Oh. Oh my. I'm actually pretty glad that we're playing bots because I would actually get completely destroyed right now. I see him right here. Boom, there we go. Okay, I'm kind of feeling the like overheating from this tablet now a little bit more. It's definitely like the heat from the back of this tablet, literally just the back, I'm pretty sure. So not the best job from the cooling system right now, just because I literally set it to like the max and it really, oh, you see it, you're crazy, thank you. Down here. There we go, 200, let's go. So even though we are running at a capped 90 FPS with this tablet, it doesn't fall below 90 FPS. So the game definitely still feels actually really, really smooth. If mobile could figure out a way to like not cap your frames, I'm pretty sure we could run a 144 FPS pretty consistently. Oh my. I don't know my controls too well, but we're doing pretty good. We have 8 kills. Over time, holding this tablet kind of gets heavy on your fingers and your hand. That's the only downside of playing on a tablet over a phone. That's literally the only downside. Oh. Shoot. There we go. Okay, this tablet's kind of getting heavy on my fingers now. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of getting annoying now. Oh, these are actual mobile players. I'm not even joking. These are actual mobile players. 200? Yeah, that guy's a real guy. 100%. Pick up. Oh my God, the screen is too big, bro. The screen is too big. I'm like reaching my fingers to the other side. Boom, auto fire. Boom, roll out. Boom, there we go, 200. Yeah, we're still running at the 90 FPS consistently, as you guys can see. He's right here, bro. He's right. Bro! Oh. He's gotta be real. Yep, these are real players. We're losing to actual mobile players now. Oh God. Where? Okay. I can't even compete with these mobile players, man. All right, now we're gonna be testing out Warzone Mobile for this gaming tablet. I did stop playing on this tablet for about half an hour, and it's definitely a lot more cooler now. It's not overheating too much. For Warzone Mobile, there's no interface showing the FPS, but just from like how I play and how smooth it is, I think it is playing at about 90 FPS as well. So I'm pretty sure most of these mobile games are capped at 90 FPS. But regardless, let's go ahead and see how smooth Warzone Mobile is for this gaming tablet. Actually, never mind. Warzone might be running at like 60 FPS. It honestly feels like 60. Oh, what the? Auto fire! Yeah, I think Warzone's running at 60 FPS. It's definitely not as smooth as 90 FPS, now that I actually see it. It might honestly even be below 60 FPS. It might be like 45 FPS. It's definitely not that smooth, that's for sure. Bro, chill. Right here. There we go. There we go, auto fire. There you go, lock in, bro. What the fuck? I win this. I'm crazy. Wait, I'm crazy. Bro. Are we serious right now? Auto fire, are we serious? There's someone else. Oh my. Okay, I think Warzone might be something up with it. It's kind of overheating now. Just feeling the back a little bit. Definitely getting hot. I definitely recommend playing with like a controller on Warzone. It's definitely really hard to play touchscreen. It's actually really hard to play, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, it's just picking up random shit. I do not want that. All right, let's go up to prison. Oh, we're here. I don't even know how I'm alive, man. I just escaped from like a whole team. Yeah, I think this thing might be actually running at about like 45 FPS. It's definitely not as smooth as 60 FPS. It's definitely not as smooth when I played on Fortnite. So it's definitely not 90 FPS. I'd say it's about like 60 or even like 45 FPS. Which I mean is definitely reasonable just because I am running on all high settings for Warzone Mobile. Yeah, I see him. Shh, be quiet guys. Be quiet, chill out right here. Kill him, bro. I give up. Oh my. Come on, NPC teammate. Let's go right there. Kill him. Are you serious? Okay. I was about to say, bro. On such a large display is actually harder than I thought. I thought it would help me, but it's kind of harder to play compared to playing on phone, that's for sure. There we go, we got one. Oh no, we're dead. Yeah, I don't think Warzone is the perfect game to play on this tablet. I know the perfect game to actually play on here, actually. Boom, #1 reason why I bought this tablet. You guys already know, bro. The best game ever. You guys already know. I don't think I ever played Brawl Stars above the 60 FPS that my phone actually runs. And this thing is running 144 FPS for Brawl Stars. This is crazy. I'm about to be even better in Brawl Stars, man. You know what? We're gonna go straight to ranked in Brawl Stars. Let's go ahead and see how good I am with 144 FPS now and a much bigger display as well since I previously play on my phone. All right, we're in ranked. Let's go ahead and see how good I do, bro. Let's go ahead and do. Where they at? Right here? Perfect. Oh crap. Oh, no. I gotta get used to the display and the buttons, bro. Okay, we still win that. The buttons are actually way too small for a large display like this tablet. It's kind of weird. Oh, no, we're not looking good, bro. No. Dodge these. Oh. Okay. It looks like I am the bad randoms, but let me actually prove my worth to you guys real quick. All right, give me a second chance, bro. Let's go ranked once again. All right, it's heist. We gotta go Jesse, bro. We have to go Jesse. Make sure I have the thing. There we go, we have this. I think with games that are actually on the Play Store and are much easier to run, they actually run at the 144 FPS mark like Brawl Stars right now. Like it definitely feels like 144 FPS unlike Fortnite and Warzone. This thing actually feels so smooth. I'm not even joking, bro. This thing actually feels smooth. Get those. Okay. Just go in. Chill. 3 taps right there. You missed. Another 3 taps. Oh crap. Oh, it's wraps. Wait, it's wraps. GG's. We took this. Keep going. Oh crap. Drop that. Yeah, it's GG's, bro. GG's. Just watch and learn. Ready? There we go. And there we go, we got star player. This thing's actually really smooth. 144 FPS in Brawl Stars is actually really nice with a huge display as well. I'm pretty sure like the pro players for Brawl Stars all play on like tablets and stuff. And with a game like Brawl Stars, the tablet isn't even overheating. So much easier games to run on this tablet is definitely pretty good. Boom, got him once. Let's get him. Hop out. Perfect. Oh crap, he's coming. He's coming, he's coming. This thing's actually so smooth for Brawl Stars. I'm not even joking, bro. There we go, got him again. No, I couldn't get him 3 times. Boom, get him again. Boom, get him twice. Boom, get him a 3rd. Die, there we go. Kills right there, double kill. And that should be game. There we go. Yo, with 144 FPS, this thing is actually so smooth. Let's go, bro. GG's.